All right, guys, as this year's Crusade is kind of coming down to an end here, I'm with co-outstanding wrestlers from the team champion Gladiators. Furthest from me here, I got freshman Bruce Anderchak. He went 7-1 this weekend. He's from Quaker Valley, Pennsylvania. Sitting closest to me here, the 195-pounder, I have Eric Williams. He's from East Liverpool, Ohio. He went 6-2. Both our outstanding wrestlers. Tell us this weekend how some of your matches went, Bruce.
This weekend I had 7 matches. I had a fourth event, but I had 7 matches, and 5 of them were kind of like domination. But I just wanted to work like different moves and stuff. And then 2 of them, one yesterday, I won 2-0, which was a close match. I needed a ride in the third, and then the last match today I lost. I wrestled that kid before, and it was a good match. So this weekend I had good competition.
What was the score of the match you lost?
3-0.
3-0. So it's still a close match, and it was competitive. You were right in there.
Yeah.
I got it. Eric, how about you? You went 6-2 on the weekend. Maybe talk a little bit about some of your wins, maybe your losses. But how do you, if you had to analyze your own performance, you're your own coach. How do you see how you did?
Started off slow. I started off 1-2 yesterday and ended up the day 2-2. But I started off 1-2. It's the first time I've been on the mat in well over 365 days. I didn't get to wrestle at all last year. So getting back on the mat, I was a little rusty, definitely had to get back into the groove, but I started feeling better towards the end of the second day.
Yes, I know you said you were off the mat a little bit. How long have you been back in training now, prior to this event?
I was playing football, and we were doing really well, but then I ended up getting in some trouble with OSHA and wasn't able to finish my season. So I started getting back onto the mat, and then I broke my thumb as my second practice back, and I haven't been on the mat until yesterday, so I haven't had much time on the mat at all.
So you came in this weekend really with no practices this season, went 6-2 and got OW.
Yes.
All right, well that's pretty special in my opinion. Bruce, I'm going to kind of jump back to you for a second. You're a freshman. What are your goals for high school right now? You wrestled 98 this weekend. I know you're going to go 106 for high school. Is it still 106 in Pennsylvania this year?
It's like 107, and after Christmas, 109.
So the good news is you can eat as much as you want and you can lift weights, but what are some of the goals you have for yourself, whether it's your 9th grade season or throughout your high school career as you're kind of looking forward?
My 9th grade season, I just want to like focus on like getting bigger and like the high school like competition, and then throughout like my high school like career, I guess I want to like place at states or be a state champion.
Are you expecting to be varsity this year?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be varsity. It's a matter where you kind of get. Ultimately, your goal is to be on the top of the podium in PA eventually.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Outside of wrestling, what do you like to do?
I like to fish like in the summer, and then if I ever can in the winter, snowboard.
Snowboard. Where do you just stay in Pennsylvania when you snowboard, or do you go outside of PA?
Pennsylvania.
Where do you go? Favorite mountain?
7 Springs.
What's it called?
7 Springs.
7 Springs. But you're in Quake. What about like Blue Mountain, Poconos, Jack Frost? You ever heard any of them? No. No? All right, I'll have to look up the other place then. Maybe you're in a different area. Oh, Quaker Valley, that's more western Pennsylvania, right? All right, I'm speaking of more eastern Pennsylvania, so maybe you come out that way, we'll meet up.
Yeah.
All right. Where fishing, since you're in the middle of PA, is it all freshwater, or do you go places and do saltwater or deep sea? What kind of fishing do you like to do?
Just freshwater, but if we go on vacation, I'll do like deep sea.
I got you. Do you do any fly fishing?
No.
Never done that. I've never tried that either. All right. You also said you do track as well, right?
Yeah.
What events do you do in track?
Pole vault and long jump.
You think you're going to continue with that in high school?
Yeah.
All right. Eric, I think you mentioned football.
Yeah.
You got wrestling, you got football. Tell us a little about what you got going on.
I played wrestling, and I've wrestled and played football my entire life, so those are my 2 favorite sports. I also played baseball a little bit, but mainly my entire life my focus has been football, but it's starting to swap back and forth as closing up my senior year now.
So now you're in your sophomore year, you were a state qualifier in Ohio. Your junior year, you ended up with an injury, unfortunately. You're coming into your senior year, so I know you're absolutely looking at what you're going to do when you graduate here. So what are some of your thoughts? Maybe the type of school you want to go to, and then are you looking to play football or try to wrestle in college?
I'm still undecided on which sport I want to play. I know I want to go to a good education school where I can study cybersecurity because I'm positive that's what I want to study. I'm still completely unsure if I want to wrestle or play football, but I definitely want to do one or the other.
If you landed at a college that would allow you to do both, would you play both sports?
I've heard it's a lot to do both in college, and it's really, really hard. So as of right now, probably not, unless something was to change.
So if you're somebody that's going to be watching this interview, especially college coaches, you got Eric Williams here. He's a senior, East Liverpool, Ohio. He's looking for a home. So whether you're a football coach, you're a wrestling guy, you got a well-rounded athlete here. It sounds like he knows what he's doing academically. There might be an opportunity for you to pick up a kid late in the game here. Both you guys, congratulations on your performance this weekend. I look forward to following you during high school season. Your senior year, we'll be following you, and then anything we can do to help you with college, let us know.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.